What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new review of American Horror Story, this time for episode 4 titled 11/9. That of course is a reference to the day after the election when America woke up to the fact that Donald Trump had won the presidency, with the entire episode taking place in the past but starting on election night. What does this have to do with the main plot? Let's dive into a quick recap. As I said, the episode opens with a quick flashback to election night as we see all of our characters in the same place at the polling station voting for their respective candidates. Things take a sinister turn when Kai practically carries in a bleeding man to vote. Both pencil in Trump before the man, the grocery store worker from the first episode, reveals he's missing a hand before yelling, "Welcome to Trump's America." File that one away, we'll come back to it. We then hit the gym with Kai and Harrison, the first meeting of the two after we saw they know each other in the previous episode. When the bank forecloses on his and Meadows' house, Harrison doesn't know what to do, but Kai encourages him with his unique outlook. When Harrison's once again forced to clean jizz out of a shower by his douchey boss Vinny, we get a big hint. Kai draws the killer clown symbol in steam on the shower doors before helping Harrison kill Vinny. Fast forwarding to December, Kai identifies another potential member of his merry band of misfits when we learn the reporter, Beverly, had a meltdown. She's being muscled out at work by a younger reporter, Emma Roberts' character this season, whose tires Kai finds Bev slashing. Things take a dark turn when the clowns make what's supposedly their first appearance, killing Emma Roberts' character and her cameraman while they're recording a segment. Kai confirms here that he was behind the murder, successfully getting Beverly on his team and all but confirming he is behind the clowns. We then flash back to before the beginning of the episode, the day before the election, with Ivy attending an anti-Trump rally and running into the handless man from the beginning, before also running into Winter, oddly enough, who stands up for Ivy when the handless man sexually assaults her. The two bond over lunch as Winter seems to be egging her on like Kai egged on all the others, and the two jump the handless man, tying him up in his basement to torture him by making him miss the election. This of course fails when he cuts off his hand, but regardless it shows the two have a connection they hid from Allie for whatever reason. Winter confesses what they did to Kai, who goes to find the handless man, handing him the saw, and of course he goes to town, and we're right back to the beginning of the episode. The episode also kind of serves to clarify Kai's plans with Allie. It almost seems like he's grooming her to join his little rage gang, and so far it seems to be working. If he is also behind the clowns, which does seem like a foregone conclusion at this point, that would be a really interesting twist, almost in just revealing it so early that kind of would intentionally be underwhelming to hopefully set up for something bigger. The whole twist with Ivy and Winter was the really shocking one in my opinion, as it all but confirms that Ivy is in on the plan to mess with Allie. Why, we don't know. I mean, it could just be that they're trying to win her over to Kai's side, but again, to what endgame? There is that question of what Kai's ultimate plans are. What does he really believe? Is he really the Trump supporter earlier scenes make him out to be, or did he just vote for him because he knew it would increase fear, which he could then exploit? Either way, this is why this season has been so much better than previous ones in recent years. I mean, there's just this layer of psychological maneuvering and nuance that just was not present in seasons past. Overall, I'll give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. Really, probably another solid episode, back-to-back good weeks. I really enjoyed it, but let me know what you thought in the comments section down below. As always, don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. And if you love Hybrid Network and want to take your support of the channel even further, please consider supporting us on Patreon, which we've just recently revamped as we try to continue bringing you the best content possible. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.